And welcome to my channel. I am Stephanie, and this is the romance genreathon category for the month of March, which is Scottish and Irish, or Ireland and Scotland set books. As I said, this is the romance genreathon sort of recommendations and my TBR, which is super short this month. Well, not really short, but it is short for this month. Romance Genreathon, if you did not know, is a year-long readathon that I am putting on, in which I give you guys categories. At the beginning of the month, the first Tuesday of the month, I place or give you guys release my TBR and my recommendations for the month, so that you guys can sort of dip your toes into the romance genre and of all the different things that are so wonderful about romances. So this month, as I said, is Irish and Scottish books, and that means they can be set in Ireland, set in Scotland, based off of things that happen in Ireland or Scotland, written by Irish or Scottish writers. There are so many combinations in which you can do this sort of challenge for this month, but the whole thing is to read books that are based in that category. And for this month, I'm making it really simple for myself, and I'm going to try and listen to all of the Outlander series. Yes, I have now acquired, both in audio and in ebook form, the Outlander series, all 8 books, and I'm going to try and read them. I will be rereading Outlander, and then I will get into the sequential books, because I absolutely love the television show. As you guys saw in the thumbnail, I have Claire and I have Dougal as my pops, and I would love to have a Jamie Fraser as a pop. And I think, the 2 Jack Randalls that are out there, or Jack Randall and then Lord, his alter ego. I can't think of it right now, and I'm not getting those back down. But yes, I would love to have those, but I don't. So those are the 2 that I have. And so here are some recommendations. As I said, you can always mix, mingle, make them sort of different, figure out a way to, put it into your reading. If this is an area that you like, it doesn't have to be historical. It could be set in current times. There's so many ways. But I will say, for recommendations, if you have the romance package through Audible, you can always check over there. They have a category called Scottish, and they have a character type called Highlander. So they have those books, and I want to say there's about 5 or 6 different pages of each of those that you can choose from. And if you're in the romance package, they're free like a library. Check them out, listen to them, put them back, because they're the bomb. And normally they have some really, really good narrators, which I love. Love. So for some Scottish recommendations, I would go with On Dublin Street by Samantha Young. It's a series of 7 or 8 books, I think it is. And I read On Dublin Street when I started. I do believe it is a new adult series, and the main character ends up going to Dublin to sort of be on her own, and she ends up being a roommate and falls in love with the brother, I think it is. Please don't quote me on this. My memory could be all jacked up for this. I do remember enjoying it, so if I was to do a reread, I would definitely reread this story. The next book that I'm going to recommend is Savage by L.A. Fiore. This book is set in Scotland. It does have dark themes to it, but it is so amazing. When I read this book, I was like, I need to go to Scotland, like right now. It is set in modern times. You have your main female character, Lizzie, who inherits some land and some property there, and she ends up going to find out more about her heritage, come to find out, and she meets Baroque, and he is this mysterious sort of character. I don't want to give you guys too much about him, but he's absolutely amazing, and I love him so very much. It gives this like mystical thing that goes with it, and the story is just so beautiful, so very beautiful. And LA Fiore has some other, either based in Scotland or they're Scottish characters and Irish characters, so I would say definitely check out her really good books. So go check her out if you want more books similar to Savage. I would also suggest that you guys check out Tessa Dare's books, either her Girl Meets Duet or her Castles Ever After series. Both of those are historical romance with independent modern day feminist, I guess you could say, twist to them, and I have really enjoyed the books that I have read by Tessa Dare, and they're funny, they're sweet, they're sassy and independent women, and yeah, 2 thumbs up on there. Give you guys some recommendations for Ireland or Irish characters, authors, things like that. Get Lucky by Robin Covington, and this is an anthology, so there are other authors that are in this anthology. They are short stories, so I think you can like jam through them. Painted Faces series by L.H. Cosway. This is on my want to read list, and I have not heard any bad reviews for it, and when I was researching it to give you guys suggestions, I didn't see any bad reviews about this. The Rugby series by L.H. Cosway. I've wanted to read this series and just haven't gotten around to it, so if I need a break from the Outlander series, I will probably be picking this series up. O'Malley's by Katee Roberts. I've met Katee before. I have these books. I have quite a few of these books already, and I just haven't been able to read them, so I might be jumping into these. When I put out a feeler about, giving suggestions, things like that, Nora Roberts came up for Cousins O'Dwyer trilogy and Gallagher's of Ardmore series, I believe, and also Her Lifeline by L.A. Casey. So I'm sorry that I didn't have a whole bunch of books that I have actually personally read to recommend to you guys, but the ones that I did, I hope you guys will check them out. Let me know if they fit in this category as the month goes. I hope you guys enjoy this category. I hope you guys are enjoying Romance Genreathon that I'm putting on. I hope it helps you get out of your comfort zone in reading romance. So, let's discuss what you're reading down in the comments. If you are, do you want to join me and do like an Outlander buddy read thing? Let me know. Like I said, I did get them on audiobook, so when I listen to an audiobook, I'm all in, and they're super long. Most of them are like over 30 hours, so yeah. I'm ready to get into it. So, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. Thank you for watching, and we will see you guys later.